morning and welcome back, friends, to another Subi Shaves video. It's been a beautiful day. Can I get a hashtag team all blade, hashtag no blade left behind, guys? Squad goals. Thank you so much for clicking into my video and for joining me, guys. I'm thrilled to be here today. I've got a beautiful shave set up. Hopefully you got yourself a nice hot cup of coffee and a comfy chair, guys. Will it on in and come on in. It's a lights, camera, shave kind of situation. And I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely over the moon. This is something I've been waiting to do. I'm really excited today, guys. We're going to be busting out. You ready for this? I know I am. I'm so excited, guys. We're going to be rocking out with the new Henson V2 razor, guys. This is the medium versus the original V1 Henson aggressive, guys. This is the plus Henson versus the medium Henson, guys. This is titanium, this is aluminum. And today we're going to be using the same blades, Personna Lab Blues, and we're gonna battle them out, guys. Keep in mind, today we're gonna maybe touch on some topics that people may not like or agree with, right? You may own this razor and like this version more. That is something that is completely possible and I think very plausible, right? I think a lot of people have fallen in love with this design, guys. And I have heard other people that got this razor and said, oh, I think the head cap looks busy. I think it has too many angles. If you guys look at the bar on this razor right here, the bar on this razor alone, guys, is very different. It has a second facet on that lower bar that doesn't exist on this one. If you guys look, it doesn't have that second bar. You guys see how there's no second adjustment or second bevel there? There's a lot that's going on with this. When they said soften the edges, they removed the tabs up front, guys. So when you look at the gap here, if you guys look at just the gap and exposure, it's very different. It feels different. And I think the problem is when you sit these razors side by side like this, they look so similar that you're like, oh, they're probably the same. But they don't shave the same. And I'm trying to tell you guys that, for me at least, on the skin, for my wife, and for the few friends that I've reached out to that own the razor, right, that actually have used the razor and said, I don't think it shaves the same. I feel the same way. But today, we've not ever done this. We're going to battle them just to find out, guys. And I want to take you on that journey with me. And keep in mind, I'm going to film this on a Friday, guys, but we're not going to release it till like Wednesday or Thursday next week. And there's a reason why, and we'll get into it. We'll talk about it. Guys, for the actual software, we're going to be rocking Little Fictions, guys. This is an A&E scent that is actually a collab scent with Gray Matter from California. I believe it's a California company, Gray Matter. Very pretty coconutty scent, guys. Coconut and just a little bit of green. I really like this scent, guys, from A&E. But again, it is it's kind of a collab scent here. We got the splash to go with it. And guys, we did get the EDT from Gray Matter, and I think it's a really, really nice, beautiful EDT. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw a little bit in the air, really breathe it in. They're the same thing, but I get more coconut out of the EDT. I don't know. We're gonna be lathered up, guys, at the PAA scuttle, and I used a Zenith brush, guys, Zenith brush. And this is the extra soft horsehair brush, guys, extra soft horsehair brush. And I'm telling you, I'm sold. I did have a discussion recently on Facebook about horsehair brushes. They said, you gotta try the Zenith brand, guys, the Zenith brand horsehair brush. And you gotta get the ultra soft one. They don't have a ton of handles, and then what options they have are very limited. But the ultra soft one does not break. Guys, that's the biggest thing I've heard with these brushes. People say they break down and start snapping. I've not had that problem. I do soak the brush, and it lathers like a synthetic, but it holds heat like a natural hair. Wild. I am loving this knot. Honestly, guys, if what I would like to see happen is for them to sell this brush, right, in just a knot situation, or for me to figure out a way to pull the knot, because I'd love to use this knot in other handles, guys. I love the knot. I'm obsessed with that knot. It's really good. Like I said, again, we're going to be using some Personna Lab Blues in both of these razors. And guys, I am so excited to do this. Yes! This is a shave I've wanted to do, and I wanted to do with you guys. And again, I've heard a lot of discussion on Facebook. There's a lot of chatter about how this is just kind of a facelift for the razor. But for me, and that's the hard thing, is there's not a whole lot of information out there about it. When you really look at it side by side, guys, and I'll put some pictures down here. That's why there's no Subi hat cam or loading angle today. I want to do some really up close pictures, guys, for you. I really want to make it so it's really, if you don't own the razor, right, then it's really clear that you can see it, you can look at it, and you can say, okay, up close, really close, dialed in, I can see the differences, because there's differences that really do come across on the skin level. And I've heard a couple guys that said they're going to be doing videos on these things. I think you're going to get more and more information from people as we go about how they feel about the razor. For me, it definitely has as much bite, or at least it feels like it has as much bite as my aggressive titanium, but I've not done this, so we're gonna find out together. Yes, let's do it. We're gonna do the standard battle shave, guys, where we shave with one side. Wow, I mean, that thing freaking has some fill to it, guys. The mild or the medium never did that for me. Never. Get out of it. Like, I know I got told a couple of people didn't like my review. They said that they felt like it was fake. Oh my goodness gracious, man. That is Lucky Me Charms kind of shave right there. And it's smooth, guys. Yeah, I absolutely like this one. Leaps and bounds more than the titanium that I have. The original version titanium, guys. That is, again, for me. And I want to mention that. It's for me. I know a lot of people that bought both and are keeping the original. Guys, look at this. Look what it's doing. Are you guys seeing this? This is not lies. This is not sorcery, not Subi sorcery going on here. No Subi snow jobs for you guys. This is just me being honest. I don't, you know, there's nothing I get out of this other than trying to inform and help people make informed decisions as they purchase razors, right? That's all I want to do. And that's why I do the channel, right? I really do want to help everybody. And if I can save you guys a little bit of money and say, like, keep your old one, I want to do that, guys. Trust me, I want to do that. Or, for me, even better, I can say, I like this cheaper version better. I can get rid of the titanium one, guys. I actually told the wife that. I said, you know, that's really odd. I can definitely consider getting rid of the titanium now. This has less bitey feel to it. The corners being removed is very nice. And the shave is so comfortable, guys. It is, if you're a person that didn't love the original Henson, guys, definitely consider it. Definitely think about it. Look at this. No clogging. Right? They did mention that they're going to get rid of the clogging situation. But because there was that facelift, guys, I'm telling you, there is some nonsense, some wizardry, sorcery. I reached out to a few people that said they couldn't put their finger on it. They don't know why it shaves closer, but it shaves much closer, guys. Much. I actually was to the point where I was starting to wonder to myself, I was like, maybe I got a dud. You know, that does happen. And maybe I thought maybe I got a dud. I don't think so. Everybody I've talked to that's owned one said that they have felt drastic difference on their skin. Personally, right? That's their fill on it. Their fill on the fill, you could say. Their fill on the fill. Guys, that's it. We are BBS. I'm not going to go any further than that. That is really, really nice. Very, very fast. I am not kidding you guys. Wow! Yeah, that is awesome. That is the kind of shave that I wanted from the medium to start. Oh, it's so good. So close. And so dang comfortable, guys. Yeah. I don't care. I like it. I like the way it shaves. I like the way it feels. It has significantly more fill to it than the original medium. I mean, guys, it shaves like the aggressive. I'm telling you, it shaves like this razor right here in my hand for 70 bucks versus the 250 I paid for this one. All right, let's find out. Let's really find out here. Let's delve into it together. I think the titanium has a nicer skin presence as far as the way the metal feels on the skin. I don't love aluminum on the skin, guys. That's just a personal thing. But they are going to make this, from what I've been told, in titanium. They are going to make that update to it. And now I'm thinking to myself, you guys can see, this is a really good shave for me. It is a really good shave in the aggressive. I really like the way that the skin feel is, though. And I won't lie to you guys. The reason why I have this razor is because I do like it. It is a razor that shaves well. There's more suction on this razor. Definitely more suction, way more suction, and I would say the other one has a little bit more blade fill. I think the other one has more blade fill than this razor, guys. More blade fill. I honestly, I'm surprised at how much blade fill that razor has on the left, on the Henson side, on the new 2.0 side, guys. It is, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna go through. We're really trying our best. We're gonna get both sides as close as we can. We're going under the rainbow. We are going to look for some marshmallows, guys, and we're going to do it as Team Subi, man, as Team All Blade. And guys, let me just mention again how much I appreciate each and every one of you guys for showing up, for supporting the channel, and for representing, guys. I really do appreciate hashtag Team All Blade every single day. You know what I mean? I started this because I didn't want there to be any kind of drama, and I didn't want there to be any kind of exclusion. I didn't want people to get on here and say, oh, it's only a DE guy or only a straight guy. We do all the blades, right? And we appreciate everybody's journey. That's really the thing. Is if you're a new shaver, I want to accommodate that. If you are a seasoned shaver that's been doing wet shaving forever and you've written about it in magazines, I still want to be able to give you guys good, good feedback, good information. That's really my goal. Really my goal. This thing feels a little bit more bitey. I would say definitely a little, I mean, maybe not bitey. Those corners just really seem to bug me. Every time I shave with this razor, the corners, I can feel them. I got poked. I actually felt that the corner poked me. Every single time I use this razor in the same exact spot, I get poked, and I get poked on my ears. Okay, I'm doing a little bit more buffing. I know on this side, I can already feel I'm doing more buffing on this side. It's weird. Are you guys watching this? I'm going to get them to the same side. I want to get them to the same closeness. That's my goal. I don't want that medium to come in and kick the crap out of the titanium and have everybody super angry. So I'm going to do as much as I can to make this side as close as the other side, guys. And the other side, you saw how fast, how efficient, and how easy it was. I'm having to do a little bit more work on this side. Man, just a bit more work. Honestly. And this is the aggressive side, guys. This is the aggressive titanium version 1.0. It's weird. I agree. I'm with you guys. It's odd. This is still one of those razors that I really get a good shave with every single time I use it. And I do love the razor. I really do. I've talked about it a million times, guys. A million times. Right here's where I usually get myself with the corner. I can actually feel where it starts going circular up here, where I get myself with these little tiny sharp corners, guys. And a lot of people have mentioned it. I know I'm not the only one that mentioned those corners are a little bit rough. They can be a little rough. I mean, that's as close as I'm going to get it, guys. What's annoying to me is that this side is more comfortable. It's closer. I can tell you it's closer. It feels closer, guys. It's wild. It's wild, and it's actually with a cheaper product. It's with their new product. I think that what happened, and honestly, I can't prove this, right? I cannot prove this, but when they soften those edges, right, and they remove the tabs, they expose more of the corner, they let the blade do what it's gonna do, right? It has less pressure going up, holding it, and it allows the skin to contact that blade easier, giving it more exposure and more, actually, like, maybe not more gap, but it's like, I can't explain the gap situation, but as far as the exposure feels, I mean, you can really feel the exposure on the new model, guys, for me. And again, that doesn't mean you're going to love it. And I think that's really the key thing here. I have met people now, I've talked to a couple people that said, oh yeah, they're different, but I like the old one more. And I've heard that a few times, guys, from people that said, you know, the new one has too much fill, or they felt like it was too abrasive or too rough. And for me, guys, I like the way, like, it's kind of how I wanted the original, but without corners. I really like that, you guys. There we go. We are all like, look at this. I love Peter's stuff, guys. So easy. And that's what that, again, it's that Zenith brush, guys. Look at that. It's holding lather and heat really well. This is a cheap brush too. It was 30 bucks. 30 bucks, guys. I'm not toting expensive brush here. That's a nice brush for 30 bones, man. 30 bucks. All right, so for 100 bucks, you can have the razor, and you can have the brush, and you can do the Subi shave, and get this close with this fast, and it's a really good shave, guys, at least for the hardware sake goes. All right, let's do it. Let's get on this side and go. Wow. Yep. I can already feel it is taking down just a little bit right there. On that one struggle spot for me, I could feel it was just not getting as close. Oh, yeah. Oh, right there. Perfect. Needed that cleanup today. Needed that cleanup. Let's see if I can get any in the actual lather here. It's so fine, guys. It's like got this smudge. You see how like you got the white and then it's a little bit gray towards the bar. It's a little bit gray. Just a smudge of stubble coming off. Just a teeny bit. I think honestly, if you were to ask, I think that they are probably as close to comparable as you could get with each other. But I like this way it feels better on the skin. I really do. Dang it. Dang it, I really do like this a lot, guys. I really think those changes were needed. I think they were necessary. I really think they were necessary to produce a better shave for everybody that likes the Henson razor. Now, again, this may not be your cup of tea. I'm gonna keep saying it, guys, because I know there's been people that have reached out and said that they watched my original shave with this and bought one, and they thought they liked the feel of the first generation better. That is going to be a personal thing, guys. I like the feel of this razor much better. I like it quite a bit more. You guys can see though, we're not getting like, you know, huge stubble off like I did with the Hawk versus the Vector. It's very fine. It's a very like sooty looking, it's almost just a color variation, guys. Just a color variation. But I can feel it's much, much better on this right here. Yeah, way, 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 way better. Actually, I have a little more here. Switch around. Oh yeah. Just a titch, guys. Just a little bit on the back of my head. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I can actually hear it. Yep. I don't know if we're getting... Yeah, just... I don't even know if it's coming across on the camera here, guys. I'm trying so hard. It's very, very little on the stubble side. But I think I'm actually getting a little bit higher performance on that side, on the new one. This is still smooth. Yeah, it feels like an ice skate. Yeah, look, I'm using the blade side here, guys. I'm using the blade side. I was like, did that even have a blade in it? Compared to the other one. The other one has so much more fill. The other one's a little less smooth, though. Honestly, like this has more suction to it. But I think this is actually a little bit smoother as far as when the stroke is perfect. Nothing. This is actually really comical. This side has more irritation on it, for sure, than this side does. I'm trying to show you guys here. Nothing's coming off, guys. Nothing. All right, we're going to keep going. Oh, this was a good shave regardless. And I don't want people to think, oh, well, my titanium one must be crappy now. It's not, guys. The titanium one from their original run was amazing. I know a lot of guys that love their titanium medium so much to the point that they are not changing it for anything, guys. And that's awesome, man. That means you did good on your product purchase. For me, I was not absolutely ecstatic. Man, that's a good shave. That's still a really darn good shave, guys. Really good, very comfortable, very easy. Oh, what an easy shave. What an easy, just little, you know, this right here. That was so fast, guys. I love that. I love that we did the whole battle that quickly. Oh, what a shave, man. What a shave. But we ain't done. We're not done. And I know these battles, they go a little longer, guys, and I apologize for that. I hate keeping you guys this long, but I wanted to do the content right? That was my goal. This is alum, guys. We're going on with alum. We didn't even have to use alum on our hands because the new razor has a little bit more deep grooves. Like the titanium, guys. The titanium I always felt like had deeper grooves, and now they're matching it with the aluminum one. I really like the grooves, and I like the handle increase in size, guys. They did make the handle a little larger, and I like the handle being a little larger on this side. It's a little more comfortable for my chunky hands. Just a little more comfortable. Oh. So this side is still a little bit more like burny. Like I can feel it has a little bit more. Yeah, this side just a little bit, nothing like you would like complain about, right? That's an easy, perfect shave. And I can tell you both shaves last 14 hours, guys. Ironically, they both last 14 hours. They are, right, keep in mind, one is aggressive, one is medium. I get a darn near equal shave with the medium, if not better shave with the medium. Wow, really good. And guys, again, this is just for me. Hope it helps. I hope you find it interesting. And I hope not too many of you are triggered by the video. I'm trying to get good content out there that's honest, transparent, and clean. Right, that's my goal for you guys. Wow, what a shave. For me, I still have to give the edge to the new one. I like the corners being removed. I love how the lather bar works. For me, I like the face. I think it doesn't have to look as clean as it did. Clean, right? All the sharp corners, the boxy corners. I like the rounded, smooth corners to it. I think it looks really nice. I think it disassembles easier. For me, guys, I get a little bit closer, just a touch closer even with this because I can get more fill out of it. That's for me. I'll catch you guys in the next Subishaves video. Subs out.